Young Terminal.
Everything is blue, his pills, his hands, his jeans, and now I'm covered in the colors, pull apart at the seams, and it's blue, and it's blue.
Good evening, good evening. I'm vertical streaming, but I haven't set it up. Vertical. So we'll just leave it like that for now. Fights in tight spaces is what we're gonna try this evening. Got back from a nice barbecue at a friend's place. But before I went to the barbecue, I was playing the World of Kung Fu, but the game was bugged. I couldn't progress any further, so figured I'll see what this game was about. It's been sitting in my library now for a few months. Let's see. Let's go to the options. Everything looks good. Weapon of choice. Yeah, I saw that DLC was on sale for like 490 yen. It was like 60% off, 50 to 60% off. It looks like this is your first time in fights in tight spaces. Would you like to play the tutorial? Yes. There's a chick. Nice to see you back, Agent 11. Thank you, sir. Report back to me when you've completed your training. Let's see. Basic training. Fights in Tight Spaces is a turn-based deck building fighting game. Deck building. Use the Q and E buttons to rotate your view left and right. Try it now. Use the mouse to highlight cards in your hand. Jab attack. Spinning back fist. Select a spinning back fist. It says deal 10 damage and draw 2 cards. Range 2. Main distance. I guess this is our range right here. So I guess this is 10 damage. Draw 2 cards and range 2. Move the selection cursor to the indicated tile and press the left mouse button to carry out the action. Right click to cancel a selection or toggle between card selection and board cursor movement. Some cards require momentum to play. You can see this indicated on the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, its momentum cost will be shown in red. So where do I see where my momentum is? Your current momentum is shown here. Next to it is the amount of momentum you will start with next turn. Play the focus card to refill momentum. Now your momentum is higher, you can play the double jump kick. You can see the minimum and maximum range of an attack in the card's data. Advance, move towards target before attacking. You're now close enough to the enemy to use the jab. Congrats, you have just won your first fight. A fight ends when every opponent has been defeated or when you have completed all the main objectives. Enemy recon. Let's talk about your opponents during a mission. You will come across a variety of enemies. You will sometimes be given warning where and when new enemies will arrive. Look for this marker. If the tile is blocked at the end of the turn, the enemy will be prevented from arriving until next turn. Press and hold the Alt button at any time to see the current health of all enemies on the board, as well as the hazards, void tiles, and railings within a level. Use front kick on the selected enemy to push him into the ranged enemy's line of sight. Once an enemy has been activated, they will attack at the end of the turn, regardless of the allegiance of their target. The icon under the enemy indicates they are getting attacked this turn. Pass the cursor over the target to see an individual's stats. Enemies' info panel will also show the order in which they will attack on their turn. If you see this icon in the enemy's info panel, it means they are currently primed to attack on their turn. Enemies can move during their turn. Depending on their attack range, they may move towards you if they are close range, or keep their distance from you if they have a ranged attack. Enemies will try to stay away from tiles adjacent to avoid. Enemies will try to stay away from tiles adjacent to avoid and get out of the way of other enemies. Advanced tactics. This game seems pretty interesting. Some cards have an alternate movement amount. Use the option play card to move close to the enemy. Move 2 tiles or deal 6 damage. You can use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can be used only when the target is adjacent to wall or barrier. Note that some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you, so they will attack you if they survive the attack. Look out for this icon on the card. Slam target into an adjacent wall, edge, or object. Deal 12 damage plus 1 damage per combo. Target will turn to face attacker. Ignore dodge. Cannot be dodged. Sometimes you have to take a hit. Play the block card now. Any damage done will be taken from your block before your health. Note that any leftover block is usually lost at the end of your turn. If an opponent is pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. Enemies can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, or anywhere you see a hazard marker like this one. Note that void spaces won't always be marked with a hazard marker. Push. Sayonara. Every time you make a successful attack, your combo level will increase. Combo is maintained between turns, but any movement you do will reduce your combo level by 1. For each tile of movement, you need to reposition in order to attack. Note that with very few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Use step to get closer to the highlighted enemy. Some cards require a specific combo level before they can be played. For example, left to spin kick. This is your combo level. Use jolt to increase your combo level. Now I can use this spin kick. So that besides pushing enemies through a void, you can hurt them by pushing them against an obstacle. If the enemy is primed to attack you, you can also choose to counter an incoming attack, allowing you to retaliate during the enemy's turn. Play the counter now. Some cards like grapple require multiple steps. Select the card first, then select the enemy. Finally, select the destination. As you progress through the game, you will come across cards and enemies with new abilities. If you need a reminder, you can hover over a card to see an explanation of what each icon means. You can enable and disable help tooltips on the option menu. The first time you encounter a new mechanic, a help screen will pop up to explain it. You can enable and disable these help screens in the option menu. Now finish the fight using the information you have learned. I guess we hit this guy with a jab. On the rising knee. Impressive stuff. You've clearly still got it. Did you ever have any doubts? The world moves on, Agent 11. New challenges, new threats. I'm just glad you're up to it. Secretive ninja clan acting behind the scenes for over 1,000 years. The Jade staff is responsible for organized terror attacks throughout the world, with communications exclusively conveyed via disposable human messengers. Authorities around the world have so far been unable to track down any of the clan's leaders. After the biker gang wars of the 90s, we thought we'd seen the last of the Nordic gangs. But they're back with a network of so-called clubhouses across Scandinavia. We're seeing a massive increase in smuggling operations on northern European borders. Put a stop to it. Bathroom. Rollbacks allow you to revert your actions back to the start of your current turn. Emergency move, slip, shift, hammer fist, combo finisher, quick strike. Quick strike is pretty strong, man. Hammer fist. And we have 2 combo. Move up to 2 tiles does not trigger aggressive movement. Guess I'll intern here. Combo finish. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Some cards give you the ability to counterattack, and some enemies have the same ability. Look for the icon. A character with the counter ability will attack any incoming attacker within their normal attack range. Enemies will counter attacks both from you and other enemies, no matter whose turn the attack occurs on. You lose your cards each turn. With the front kick. I know. Dash. Yeah, this guy's my enemy, so kick. Don't have any more momentum. A head smash. combo finisher. I don't know, this game is pretty interesting, but kind of slow paced. Kick, shove, right spin kick. I get to select. Get the right spin kick. Void tiles are any spaces that fall outside of the board. These spaces instantly kill anyone who moves onto them. Use them to your advantage, but be careful not to be pushed into the void yourself. Void tiles are shown when you hold down the show info button. Injuries are undesirable cards that get added to your deck. If you're lucky, all they do is clutter your deck, but they can also give you a variety of negative status effects. Injury cards are temporary and are removed at the end of the fight. All right. We're gonna go with a long strike. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Emergency move. Dash. Have enough momentum. I can't use that. One tile any direction. How come I can't move here? Guess we go with counter and in turn. Step or dash. This guy has a lot of health. Gift. Quick strike. Quick kick. I think we end our turn here. Long strike is all we got. Up there. On kick. Long strike. This guy won't go down. Yep. I'll take the hit. Minor injury. Big deal. This game is all right, but for some reason I didn't realize it was a card game and the pace was this slow. Interesting concept. Reach 5 combo. Big jolt. Is there no way to save? Sleepy, so I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, I see what kind of game this is. I don't think this is something I'll be playing regularly though. But for all of those who dropped in to check it out with me, appreciate it. So I'll say peace 5 times and love times 9. Wishing you all the best. Stay blessed and catch you on the next stream. I'm gonna stream something tomorrow. It won't be this though. I'm not sure what it'll be. But whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a happy day or a good evening. In the meantime, cheers.